Strictly Come Dancing returned tonight for another epic round of performances from the celebrities who are fighting to keep their places in the BBC show. Sadly, it was Olympic swimmer Adam Peaty and partner Katya Jones' turn to leave last weekend after failing to impress with their jive. But it is another week with new routines that need to score big from the judges in order to avoid being in the dreaded dance-off. Here's a breakdown of what happened in Strictly. Rhys Stephenson and Nancy Shue. 40C BBC presenter Rhys Stephenson has had a difficult time of late, having faced the dance-off against former England rugby player Ugo Monye and Oti Mabuse. He was determined to climb up the leaderboard once again with an enthusiastic Charleston to the tune The Charleston by Bob Wilson and his Varsity Rhythm Boys. Craig simply said amazing, whereas Shirley exclaimed that she wanted to get up and dance with Rhys. Rose Ayling-Ellis and Giovanni Pernice, 39. Rose Ayling-Ellis and Giovanni Pernice could be the couple to beat every week. They made Strictly history by scoring the earliest ever 40 for their Halloween-inspired performance. The EastEnders star doesn't tend to score as highly on her Latin routines but received her best marks yet last week for the samba. This time, Rose and Giovanni got to experiment with their couple's choice dance to Symphony by Clean Bandit featuring Zara Larsson. Where is Killer Nanny Louise Woodward now? John White and Johannes Radebe, 38. Former Great British Bake Off winner John White has continued to wow the experts every week, and last weekend was no different. He and partner Johannes Radebe took on the rumba to Shape of My Heart by Sting, which visibly touched the judges. Anton called it unbelievable and Motsi was happy to see all the details and the connection between them. In week 8, John and Johannes got their bodies rolling for the Samba to Akuye by DLG. Sarah Davis and Alyaj Skorjanek, 32. Sarah Davis has managed to come on leaps and bounds thanks to the help of her partner Alyaj Skorjanek. She took on the quick step in week 8, and this weekend, the Dragon's Den businesswoman performed a sultry Argentine tango to the song No More Tears, Enough Is Enough, by Donna Summer and Barbara Streisand. Craig told the pair that the performance had drive and drama, so even though it wasn't deemed perfect, the judges were pleased. Tom Fletcher and Amy Dowden, 30. McFly singer Tom Fletcher has been a fan favorite from the start, with his fans as loyal as ever. They scored big with their Paso Doble and were once again aiming high, but this time it was a much quieter affair as they had everyone in a whirl with their Viennese Waltz to Iris by Goo Goo Dolls. Craig wasn't the biggest fan of the routine because of his wild arm, and Motsi felt Tom needed to work on the positioning of his spine. What did Jimmy do on Yellowstone? How did he break his word? Explainer Coronation Street's Adam Barlow to exit as Daisy Midgley kills him? Exit Dan Walker dealt huge blow ahead of Strictly Come Dancing show, cast Tilly Ramsey and Nikita Kuzmin, 29. It was a first for TV chef Tilly Ramsey last week as she was in the dance-off with Adam, who was sent home. She and Nikita Kuzmin hoped to redeem themselves with their quick step to I Want Dance by Damita Jo. Anton Dubecka called her performance joyful, while Craig said that her frame had improved. Dan Walker and Nadia Beachkova, 29. BBC Breakfast host Dan Walker has been very familiar with the bottom half of the leaderboard as of late. Judge Craig Revel Horwood labelled his performance last week as disappointing. For week 8, Dan and Nadia were eager to prove Craig and audiences at home wrong with the classic American smooth to King of the Road by the Proclaimers. Craig said it wasn't for him, but Shirley Ballas saw some beautiful footwork as he made his way across the dance floor. AJ Odudu and Kai Widdrington, 28 fans saw a goofier side to presenter AJ Odudu last weekend, and it paid off as they were the top scorers of the night. This time around, she and partner Kai Widdrington performed the fierce passo to the song Game of Survival by Roel. Sadly, the fans weren't exactly fans of the routine, with Motsi Mobuse saying she felt the nerves and that the passo doble wasn't AJ's dance. Strictly Come Dancing airs every Saturday night on BBC One.